Today in Higher Learning, with a number of parents getting ready to send their sons and daughters off to their freshman year in college, it's important for families to be prepared for the financial challenges. It may be the first time young people are managing money on their own, so families need to make sure their students have the financial know-how to succeed at school. Here to talk about how parents can help their students prepare is Peter Kerwin from the Rhode Island Higher Education Assistance Authority. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning, Michaela.
All right, so the start of college sadly means financial struggles, challenges. What can parents do to make sure that their students are ready for them?
Well, you know, they had this great piece in U.S. News and World Report last week called 4 Ways to Financially Prepare Your Student for College. And really what they did was they framed it as a means of trying to find that delicate balance between, giving your experience, sharing your experience with your child, but also not telling them so much that they don't learn on their own. I mean, that's the real challenge here. And I mean, what the 4 steps they highlighted were: don't deposit and dash.
Okay.
Embrace, embrace, but don't worry about financial mess ups, and basically utilizing the internet and also the encouraging financial freedom. Now, don't deposit and dash. Pretty simple. What it means is don't hand them a boatload of cash and say, okay, see you at the end of the year, see you later. Because what inevitably happens, as someone pointed out in the article, your student will end up buying everyone pizza for the month of September and then coming back to you in October for laundry money. I mean, that's just the way it goes. So what's a better way to deal with it is to sit down, talk about budgeting, develop a realistic spending plan, either for a semester by semester basis or for the entire school year. And really just having that conversation too helps to set expectations. Johnny or Susie will know that, you know what, if you blow through that money right away, there's not going to be more to come. So it's an important thing to set those expectations. The other idea of encouraging, but embracing the idea that mistakes are going to happen. They will.
They're bound to happen.
Exactly. You're dealing with students. All the financial planning of the world isn't going to stop some of those bumps in the road from happening. But if you have the conversation about it, you prepare for it, and even do something like, give them a credit card or a debit card that has a very low balance, so that they can kind of get used to, they can get used to that process, and you can review it with them periodically to see, okay, what are things you can do better.
And I know, quickly, you mentioned the idea of embracing financial freedom, if you will.
Encouraging, yes, exactly. I mean, that means, I guess it basically boils down to having your kid get a part-time job. Don't be afraid of that, because I mean, what it does is it gives them their own source of money. It also really helps them manage their time better. It really forces them to kind of balance that part-time job with classes.
Get a solid schedule going.
Exactly. And also it develops that connection between money you earn and money you spend. That's essential to the learning process. And then finally, there's some websites that'll help, to have those conversations, develop some of the skills. There's mymoney.gov, terrific website with a lot of information on it. 360financialliteracy.org, set up by the American Society of CPAs. And finally, practicalmoneyskills.com. That's sponsored by Visa.
All right, so we got you covered, Peter. Thank you so much.
No problem,
As always,
Michaela.
for even more information on this topic, you can head to foxprovidence.com.